When do you think in the United States, on like a federal level, we could see Bitcoin being recognized as legal tender? Will we ever see that? It's a big statement for the U.S. government to go from it being this kind of speculative asset, where the CFTC is calling it a commodity, and other people seeing it as its own currency. What's your take on that?
I think it'll be several election cycles at least. I think you see more candidates, coming out pro Bitcoin, wanting to see legal tender. Um, I'm not as bullish on the legal tender piece of it right now because I think there's still a lot of opportunity for education. I think adoption is more important than legal tender. Now, some may argue that legal tender will lead to more adoption. Uh, I don't know. That's
Yeah.
somebody way smarter than me going to answer that question. Um, but I think there'll be several election cycles, and it may be that states adopt it first. I think that the regulatory piece will have to be state federal level because at a local level we're governed by state and federal law, and so
Exactly.
any ordinance that we pass, if a state law supersedes it, then we have to follow the state law, the federal law. So that regulatory piece will have to come down. But I think what we can do at the local level is work on that adoption, work on that education, and get more voices and get more people interested and get more voices talking about it, and then that end puts the pressure bottom up.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if there's enough pressure, again, like it's this kind of tango that the local and state level have in the United States. And it's great because overall it's led to a lot of great innovation and competition between states to try new things. And that's one of my favorite things. I've gotten to travel the world, but honestly, when I come back to the US, I love the variety that you can get in different types of governance and policies to be able to grow the economy, try new things.